nature's hunger, running wild and living free, riding high on that carousel, so my love could go for you.
Bikertv is brought to you by Parts Canada and Drag Specialties. We support the sport. Metzler ME880 Marathon, what Bikertv rides on. The Dealey Motorcycle Exhibition, Vancouver, BC. Welcome to Bikertv, by bikers, for bikers. This week on Bikertv, we're hanging with the boys at Hip Cycle in Brantford, Ontario. We're back at the CMDRA finals in Edmonton, Alberta. We're heading to Fenwick, Ontario for Biketoberfest. But first, Artistry in Iron.
Here with Bikertv, and just brought out a few of the old Artistry in Iron collection of some of the more vintage bikes that we have. And there they are, and this is the old show. This is the original 1980 trailer that we used to go across Canada and pleased a lot of people, but we're sort of bringing everything out in the open, starting to expose things again, and Bikertv was one of the first to be invited to film some of the bikes that we have. So enjoy yourself. Well, it started life off, it was going to be a 47, but then we heard of a set of engine cases for a 38, so we're thinking of taking the 38 engine cases and putting all the later stuff, which would make this a 38. Hence we sort of stopped till we get the engine cases, and we got a set of 32s in there, and we'd like to make it a 32, but it's really inaccurate for a 32, so we just found a better place to put the engine cases till we get the right set. They got more history than any bike around here. Came from Indonesia, right? It was really bastardized. It was hilarious to see how they fixed a lot of things with no products available. The generator on this bike was a big generator out of some kind of car with a big fan on the end of it and everything, and they made that produce electricity and keep the bike running, and it had no seals anywhere. They just took rope and pushed the rope in there and tightened the nut against it and fabricated their own seals and used nails sawed off to use for pins to hold your brakes together. Looked like they were missing a bunch of rollers in one of the wheels, so they just took and cut pieces off a screwdriver and used them for the bearings in the back. Everyone was all hacksawed and everyone were looking at them going, wow, right? But they sort of managed to make things work. Had a headlight off some kind of old car on it, and fenders that were just deteriorated. And the owner told me that it did run, but I failed to believe it because it was in too many pieces and too many pieces were missing. So I think it might have been many, many, many years before it had run before we picked it up. But we rejuvenated her, put a good front end on her, fixed up the frame a little bit, smoked up some new wheels. Tires are very expensive, so we just threw a set of used Harley white walls on her. This fella went over and bought 10 of them in the 90s when the dollar to the Japanese yen crashed and all that, and the guy phoned him up and they ran over there and they were importing stuff from there, and told me that he bought 10 of them and they put them in a container and had them sent back because the containers come back empty or full with the stuff they buy there and sold here, whatever it was. And they brought back 10 of them and sold them all somewhere around the North Bay area and Sudbury area, and most of them actually went to the States, but they had one left when I noticed as a lad. Went and checked it out and we made a deal. But she'll be a little cutie. They're all cuties. And it might look like it's a far way apart, but once we get a set of engine cases, within a week the motor will be done, and while that's being done, then we'll know which paint scheme to use to go with the year that we put the motor in. And probably within a week it'll be all together. The exhaust is already here, and everything that doesn't seem like it's on this bike is around here somewhere. And when you do these old engines, you gotta remember to use unleaded valves. Gasoline, very, very bad. A lot of these bikes nowadays, they can sit for a couple months and they won't start and run right just because of the gas. The gas, very, very bad. And these bikes should all have unleaded valves.
Stick around. When we come back, we're hanging with the boys at Hip Cycle in Brantford, Ontario.
It's the #1 training facility for motorcycle mechanics in Canada. The course here is amazing. The teachers are amazing. This is where it's at.
Dragon Jeans, what Bikertv rides in.
We have a big responsibility to move the freight every day. It's important that we do that as safely as possible. Challenger Motor Freight. Join our team and go the distance.
Choose one of our existing audio kits or design your own at hogtunes.com. Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
Special thanks to Creative Chaos, not for the weak of heart. Hip Cycle, complete Harley Davidson service. Doc's Leathers, for criminally insane prices. Dynatunes, motorcycle tuning experts. Bikertv Advertising, call Bob for a quote. Closed captioning by Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser. Welcome back to Bikertv. I'm here in Brantford, Ontario at one of my favorite bike shops, Hip Cycle. Let's go inside and see what's shaking.
I still taste your sweet kiss.
What's going on today, Corey?
Not much, just another day at work at Hip Cycle.
What do you do here?
I'm a mechanic.
You are, eh?
Yes, I
How long
am.
you been a mechanic?
11 years.
Oh, you look younger than you are then.
I'm blessed with a baby face.
Blessed with a baby face. All right, we don't get many baby faces on Bikertv.
No,
so.
I bet not.
What's been going on here?
Not much, a little bit of everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, you name it, we do it. Just
Full
built
service?
a trike, doing a bunch of motors, services, tires, we do it all.
Oh, yeah? I didn't see the trike.
Trike's in the back corner.
Ah, I missed the trike. I missed the trike. What do you ride yourself?
I got an 03 Street Glide.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we just pulled the motor out, we're gonna put a big 120 in her.
Ah,
Yeah.
very nice. You always doing that? You can't ride stock?
I got a problem with horsepower, it's just never enough.
Right, right. Totally Harley guy?
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I won't ride nothing but.
Hips is a full-service Harley shop, though.
Yes, Harley only.
So, you're the man to talk to around here. What's your name?
My name's John Hipkin from Hip Cycle,
All right, you're the head guy.
Yep.
Except for Dad.
except for Dad when he's here.
Dad started it all?
Dad started it all, yeah, this is our 25th anniversary. He started way earlier than that, but as a business, 25 years.
Right on,
Yeah.
right on. You guys got a lot of, you got a real good customer base. You've been here for a long time. A lot of
Yeah.
people love you and trust you.
Yeah, customers are great. Have a customer appreciation day, January 26th this year, so yeah, it's good, it's all good.
Right on, and I'll be here. So
You'll be here, we'll all be here.
come hang with the Road Queen.
Yeah, absolutely.
So going into winter, it's pretty busy here.
Yeah, things are always crazy here, winter, summer. This seems to be the year for motor upgrades, ape hangers, all that stuff, but this year's definitely motor upgrades for sure.
Last year, everybody wanted ape hangers.
Everybody got them.
So everybody's working on performance upgrades
everybody's going the other route now, yeah.
Yeah, they look cool now. They want to go faster.
That's right, yep. You
Right
had to
on.
get away from the tickets.
Right on. How many guys you got working in your shop?
We got myself, my father's still here once in a while, and Corey and Junior.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Busy out there.
Very busy, yeah, things are crazy.
I like your system of the clothespins with the list on each bike telling you what's to be done with it.
That helps, yeah, I can't remember everything, that's for sure.
Helps to remember,
Yeah.
A lot going on. All the customers are demanding. You want to make everybody happy.
Yeah,
and
that's the main thing. You got to keep it right, so keep it straight.
make their bikes fit their riding style, obviously.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You guys really get personal and figure out what people want to get out of their bike.
I think so, yeah, more than most, yeah, I think so.
That's great. That's why people appreciate that, you know, you're hands-on and
yeah,
it
it
matters.
goes both ways, right? So we got a really great customer base and friends and whatnot, so keeps us going.
A lot of ladies' bikes come in and out of here too.
Oh man, that's actually a big difference in business lately is the women riders. There's a lot of them now. Like I remember when I was a kid, like there was one girl who rode a bike in Brantford, and now I can't even count how many, and they're great too. You know, they know what they want. Usually it's shiny stuff.
Shiny, pretty.
Yeah,
shiny, pretty, happy road trip.
Yeah.
I don't always just do shiny and pretty, but I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hardy though.
Yeah.
I'm a little hardier than most.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I remember that when I started riding, people made a big deal of it. Now I'm just just another girl on a bike.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of them now, man. It's crazy.
Just a little girl with a big bag.
Yeah.
You look back 10 years gone now.
So riding season's over. Everybody's getting their bikes ready for winter. What's that mean for you guys here at Hips?
Lots of storage, lots of services, getting ready for the spring. The winter time, people usually do major overhauls, engine rebuilds, horsepower, all the fancy stuff, so it's ready to go in the spring.
Big stuff. All
Big
the big
stuff,
jobs.
all the fun stuff. Keeps
Very
us hopping all winter long, which is good.
I notice it's pretty busy out there.
Yep, we like it. We've got a real good customer base here. A lot of them, they start as customers, turn into friends, and we just like to have fun, and they like to have fun with us.
Excellent. That's a good way to be.
Spent some time in California.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us come out and bug you today. I know
Yeah.
you guys are real busy in the shop, and
Yeah, it's
we
crazy.
appreciate you taking the time to talk to
Yeah.
us. Great. We'll see you at your Customer Appreciation Day.
Thank
It's
you.
always a good time.
Perfect.
And you're buying.
I'm buying,
Wonderful.
absolutely.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thanks for having us.
All right.
After the break, we're back trackside with Don Fergan at the CMDRA Finals in Edmonton, Alberta.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division. Join the winning team. Tank Industry Leaders. A professional company with professional drivers. Late model equipment. Local and regional hauling. Now hiring professional drivers. A great place to work. Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division.
Special thanks to G. Bork. You can't afford not to come see us. Cape Breton Bike Fest. Thunder in the Highlands. The Nova Scotia Motorcycle Tour Guide. Bikertv Advertising. Call Bob for a quote. G. Bork. You can't afford not to come see us.
I can't go any faster, 'cause the lights are red. I'm burning at disaster. So high
Welcome everyone to the Drag Specialties Parts Canada CMDRA season finals in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And we're here today for a great day of racing. We're going to hopefully see some records fall, some new champions crowned, and we're just going to have a real good time. This is exciting, and it's some of the best racing you're going to see across Canada. In Hot Harley, it's reserved for street legal Harleys only. Pushrod engines, air-cooled 45-degree V twin engines are permitted. And in the street class, is basically it's run what you brung. You can run anything, any type of fuel delivery system, gas, nitrous, but you cannot run nitromethane. So these classes are basically for your stock guys that want to come out and just have a lot of fun. What we have here, folks, runs in V Pro, and I understand also that you can run pushrod motors, older style, in this class too.
We decided to put nitrous on it instead of a supercharger, and we just started running nitrous last race in Mission. It's been running well, and we ran a 917 with it today, 153 miles an hour. So
that's excellent, because the stock V-rods are running in the 940s, 950s, and here you run a 917 at this track.
Right.
Excellent job.
Yeah.
And what kind of mile an hour are you getting out of it?
153 miles an hour.
And the V-rods are probably about 140 and change.
Yeah, 138 is usually what a V-rod will run.
Yeah,
This
excellent.
rod will
So
run.
you're stepping on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Is a bigger shot nitrous in there for tomorrow?
Yeah, we got a 40 horse in there right now, but we're not going to step it up for tomorrow, but
right.
We'll get a handle on this shot of nitrous first.
Incremental.
Exactly, yeah.
All right.
Small steps.
Now, Harley Davidson decided in 2006 to make a race-ready motorcycle that you could buy on the dealership floor room, that basically their promo was out of the box in 9 seconds. These things will run mid-9-second quarter miles, slick and bar, and they're very controlled, and this is a modified motorcycle from Harley Davidson factory direct. One nice piece of machinery.
My husband used to race, and he did pretty good through how many years. So I might say, why, follow him? Right?
Yeah, it's something we can do together, right? We're planning on putting another bike together. It's like a little bit bigger V-twin to start racing, which I'll race then again, and then she'll be racing the Destroyer. So when we tour as a family, someday we'll get the little girl in racing also, and then we'll have the full race team going. Presently, there's no women running the V-Rod Destroyers in the Destroyer class. This gives us an opportunity to do something, and it's good for the shop, and customers enjoy it, and then we have fun with it.
So you come to race and chew bubble gum, but you're out of bubble gum. So
I'm here to race, and I proved that today. I got back up and I'm back racing. Everyone didn't think I'd get back on a bike, and I'm like, no. So you gotta get back on and get rid of your fear.
Hey, it was just a great weekend. Had a great time. The bike finally come around. It turned on, man. Right on.
Well done.
Thank you.
Way to go, CMDRA. It was a good year. Thanks, guys.
Well done. Our winner in Pro Street this weekend, nothing but the same guy all the time, Ethan Barkley. And is it 13 or 14 time now champion?
13 now.
13 championships.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
We're really proud to win our third consecutive championship. Hopefully many more to come, and can't wait till next year. Thanks to Bikertv for being here.
Well, that was a great day of racing here at the Edmonton Castrol Raceway. We have Parts Canada Drag Specialties races, CMDRA finals. Season champions have been crowned for the year. Everybody gets to put the toys away in the toy box for the winter, and hopefully we'll see us again in the spring of 2013.
Stick around. After the break, we're riding to Biketoberfest with Niagara Hog.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division. Join the winning team. Tank Industry Leaders. A professional company with professional drivers. Late model equipment. Local and regional hauling. Now hiring professional drivers. A great place to work. Laidlaw Carriers Tank Division.
It's the #1 training facility for motorcycle mechanics in Canada. The course here is amazing. The teachers are amazing. This is where it's at.
Dragon Jeans, what Bikertv rides in.
We have a big responsibility to move the freight every day. It's important that we do that as safely as possible. Challenger Motor Freight. Join our team and go the distance.
Choose one of our existing audio kits or design your own at hogtunes.com. Hogtunes, audio solutions for the great American cruiser.
Advanced welding techniques, training for success. Come see our new virtual training lab at advancedwelding.ca.
Special thanks to Universal Cycle. We don't just sell motorcycles, we sell motorcycling. Kane's Harley Davidson, parts, sales, and service. Be on Bikertv at the Great Canadian Bike Rally. Bikertv advertising. Call Bob for a quote. The CMDRA, adrenaline pumping action.
Speaks real slow, feeling blessed. With the red on her head, she shakes her dress. She looks to the left and walks that way. And there he loves, there he stays. He's been waiting for days and days.
Rose,
Heather.
you're such a busy guy. I found you.
Nice to see you. Yeah, you got in a little late today, but it was nice to see you show up.
2 cheeks, please. Thank you so much. I've missed you guys.
Yeah, it's it's nice to see you guys in the peninsula. It's always a pleasure. Last night there was a ride of the flags, and unfortunately there was a big storm that came through, so there was only about 35-40 bikes that came out.
A few hardy guys.
Yeah. So we didn't, not too many people showed up, but today, with the weather cooperating, we had a really good turnout.
What's going on today?
It started off as just a little thing, and
Bruce is a Hog member, and a few years ago he asked if we would do something to bring bikes here, so we started off with a dice run. So this is probably our 8th year doing the dice run. This year we started off at the boathouse in Chippewa, and we had about 150 people registered.
Yeah, you had a good number of riders.
We had a good number of riders. And we go to Brofield after we leave the Chippewa boathouse, and just to give them a little bit of business. You know, they're happy because today they're having a scavenger run, and they're going to end up here. There's a lot of people supporting different causes, and we figure that diabetes, it's a cause that people talk about, but you don't hear a lot of in regards to fundraising, so we decided to do that. We don't raise a lot of money. We're not a fundraising club. We're a riding club, so,
right.
You know.
Right.
It's been
I'll
good.
say you're a riding club. I was going to say, I rode with you today. I haven't rode with you guys for a couple of years, and you guys are the greatest members of the Bikertv Precision Riding Team. Like the safety aspect, you're telling everybody, and you know, everybody just knows they come up and block. Everything is so safe, and even you impressed the cop in the corner. Did you see the cop with the ghost car on the corner?
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, he was even happy about it.
I was sending someone to block, and all of a sudden he just stayed where he was, and we were good. I mean, when you got 110 plus bikes, you got to be careful, you know. And it's like my philosophy is that blocking is a safety issue, and most police officers have been very good. We have to say we're blessed in Niagara. The police are really good to us.
He noticed what you were doing, I could see, and he appreciated the way you were doing things, and he let you go with it.
Yeah,
It was nice.
Slow and easy, you know. Nice ride today.
Slow and easy, but we're talking about the ride.
Yeah, we're talking about the ride. We do 2 poker runs a year, and our poker runs range, like this year not so good because of the weather. Last year we had about 150 bikes, so you know we have good crowds, you know.
That's respectable, 150.
Yep.
I'll bring the sunshine with me.
Please, that's all we need. That's all we need is sunshine. You know, that's all we need because sunshine does it all.
Yeah, we're simple people.
Oh yeah,
cold beer,
cold beer and a little
bike
sun.
that runs well. Next week on Bikertv, we're back with Artistry and Iron. We're in New Brunswick for the Shediac Motorcycle Rally. We're at Doc's Leathers in Toronto, and we're back in Walton, Ontario for the Parts Canada Transcan.